and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. To the air on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference.
Oh, he got some safe. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Rides to the back and leaves it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere.
Didn't get much on first down, and it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Banks. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pocket breaking down. That pass is in.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver. And his man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So the quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. Don't throw as many incompletions. He just likes the coverage, telling him where to go.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So the Boston College Eagles offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense team.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic.
Turn it on! Good, solid pickup on that one, and he got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Boston College wants to play fast.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny is spinning. You never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staff, they understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Chris hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
They booted it away. And he's going to get up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually need to play.
That's a ball that the Sockers should be able to complete. Had the coverage they wanted, receiver ran on the route, just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Donald. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up first without scoring. They'll run the screen. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. And the Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fit it in the window for the score.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy's had? Scored in their first game, he scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he'll just take it into this drive. Will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Holden finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Boston College right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. They're continuing to...
And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play. They had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast. And he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
Now, a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on first and goal. He wants to throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and his defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll try to run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got it in the middle of the socket. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up.
Nice Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this is a guy who was very quickly rewriting the record books for his school. 5 sacks. That is not a typo. 5 sacks his last time out, and here he is getting his first in the game.
Makes the catch. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That carry puts him over 2,500 yards for his career.
And it's been really fun to watch this guy's development in college football. He's gotten bigger, stronger, and faster, and every game just seems to get a little bit better. That's a pretty nice milestone.
Nice milestone, nice consistency, nice durability, takes you being healthy, and this guy's really done a good job throughout his career being that lead guy.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier, they had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion. They lost yardage. Boston College wants to play fast. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at the right back on the football, ready to...
Quarterback hand, pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Stockton. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put him in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Probably not quite as good as he hopes as he goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrap them up, get them on the ground, take away that run game, make them more dimensional putting in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this center down gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Tar Heels will snap it on first and 10. They're going back to the ground. Nice move to keep running. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. That's it, 5. Intercepted at the stop of the track.
Well, he's trying to roll into his right. Because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the ball.
Got him on the return. Pushed his way in. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up the 5. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
A little release to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Hit just inside their own 20. They need to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Boston College will send out the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll return it from around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Now they'll run it on the toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with second and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the ball. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. Never gives anyone a clean shot at it. He's down to the 34. The Tar Heels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the front of the line. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Oregon pulled into town on a mission. They're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Vinny Vici, I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to fire on second down. Bring in the heat. And get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Grab near the 6th. It's enough. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Boston College right back to the line. Lost a throw on first down. Makes the grab. There he goes. They just gassed the defense on that one and got it down points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Golden Eagles can play the second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. There's the pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's done. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Snapped it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game, needing to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the second half if they want to win this football game.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive wants to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. Picked off and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And this offense has been a story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. BC has it back in the Eagle offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs. Obviously, I broke the deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Boston College wants to play fast.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down on the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dig and dunk the ball down the field to waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. And leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Gibson on the option. A collision. He stopped it at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll work him out of bounds at the 32 as his offense is trying to do some work. The Tar Heels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle of his banks. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Now the play fake. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that for a while when we third down. The Tar Heels are at the line with the convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go with the ball down. He goes at the 39. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive as they had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Tight end now in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Now it falls out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in the field.
Boston College will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much of your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner is stopped. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on first down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Taking it the other way. At the 20. Now this defense taking one back to the house.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found with the hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll go back to work on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle, it's Donald. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Right on the money. They get it out of bounds, a couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Oh, after him! Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there to sort of put him out of rhythm.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. So they're throwing a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
They made the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball, no chance for the return man to get in there on that one. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle, it's stopped. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
just gave up an explosive play through the air. Here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Power football with the run. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they ain't gonna have. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back, let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they gotta find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pen him deep. They'll prepare to return to a stop at the 33 with the offense set up in pretty good field position. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. It's incomplete and will change ends of the field now. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point of the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can shoot that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of hand.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Finds his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Tar Heels are threatening on first and goal. They'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. And that one was great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the D denied him on second and goal. Looking to fire. Looking to get in. Touchdown, North Carolina! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. I tell you what, week 1 this connection worked. Week 2 this connection working again. Tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground cover, pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. They send the tight end in motion. Now they'll run the draw. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Banks. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Touchdown Tar Heels. And the route is on.
Salt into your wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Carolina, 38, Boston College, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
With the run on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Duff. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. They want to throw it. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it.